Do you want MBAPPE? But is your wallet more bare than Tottenham's trophy cabinet? Well, MBAPPE's out the window, so what you need is a coin-friendly striker that is still capable of winning you games. And the question is Kolo Muani the cheap MBAPPE? No, he's not. But let me show you what you can do. Now with Kolo Muani, this is the team I used them in, and I also applied a hunter for him. You know, I wanted to get a nice little pace and finishing boost on him, and to be honest, I worked really well for him. His dribbling was a little bit deceptive, I won't lie, and that 39 aggression definitely concerned me. But he's a big boy, 6'2". He's got 4-star on him as well, which is very, very solid. And overall, I did quite like this card, I have to say. This is the team I used him in. Obviously, it was an alright team. Nothing massively to shout about, but he's got good links, so it gives you a lot of variety in that. And I did really enjoy this card. You know, there was a lot to like about him. And when we're looking at his at the pros of this card, you know, finishing absolutely had to be the first one. He can finish anything. As soon as you get him into the box, he's finishing it. His first touch is near enough every single time immaculate. I had no issues at all with that. As soon as you get him in behind as well, no one's catching him. Great links, and did I mention he's massive? Yeah. In height, he's massive. So, you know, I did enjoy using this card. For 40k, I didn't really feel that you can go much wrong with him, and I also see him going down in price a little bit as well with the game coming out, and he's not necessarily going to be an elite card ever, even with a few informs. I feel that there's still, maybe he's lacking. I mean, that 39 aggression is going to kill this card in many ways for many people, but I did definitely enjoy him, and I felt like you could score a variety of goals. I think most of the ones I scored were very, very similar, but you know, he does have a lot going for him, but he definitely has a few drawbacks, you know, and it definitely affected my rating for him. But in particular, you know, I felt his strength was quite deceptive. His dribbling is, if I'm being honest, is not great. Other than his first touch, when you try and use that 4-star skill moves, it's not great. He was awful against Van Dijk, non-existent. And did I mention that 36 aggression? Ugh, Jesus. But you know what? For 40k, this card is alright. You will definitely enjoy using this. If that's all you can afford for your striker and have a decent enough team round them, then I think, you know, you can't go wrong with Kolo Muani. I forgot how to say his name there for a second, but he is a solid striker. He can finish pretty much everything. And you know what? When you're looking for a striker, you're looking for someone that can finish. If you've got a team round him that can get him the ball in the box, then he is going to be a very good card for you. So I do recommend him from that perspective. For longevity side of things, this is where I struggled a little bit. I'm not sure how good this card's going to be in the long term. EA could release an update and this card becomes elite. But as the game currently stands, he's not elite. And therefore I couldn't put him in the upper echelons of my ratings really, because, well, if he's not going to be there for long term, if he's not going to be the cheap MBAPPE, then I can't put him as high. So realistically, for this card, when I was thinking of a rating, I kind of had to really go for about it was like a 5.9. I had to go. I did hover quite a bit with what kind of rating to give this card. It was quite a difficult one, if I'm being honest, because it was the longevity side of it that kind of toyed with my mind. But I definitely recommend them for anyone wanting to use this card at the start of the game. I don't think you can do much wrong with whatever price he ends up at. I mean, I think he could potentially go down to even potentially, you know, 20, 15k potentially. I don't really know, to be honest. The market has been incredibly hard to predict at this stage. I mean, MBAPPE's like 3 million still. So, you know, you can't buy MBAPPE, but you've got Kolo Muani still there for the links. He is a solid card. I do recommend him for people still. Even with the low rating, he'll be good for you for the first few weeks. The longevity side of things, if you're really wanting to succeed in the game, you are going to need the better card. So listen, team, if you enjoyed the review, make sure that you do leave a like rating. Also, let me know in the comments as well. If you've used Kolo Muani, let me know what you think as well. Do you think I've been too harsh? Do you think I'm being fair? Do you think I've rated them too highly? Feel free to let me know. And make sure you subscribe for more FIFA content or EAFC content. Is anyone even going to call it that? Like, are you seriously going to call it them? End the video. Bye-bye. See you later.